Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Torres receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's superb. Well, they can break here. Beckham. That ball looks a good one. McAllister. Searching pass he's played there. And he's just misjudged that one. Mbappe. And this is... And Beckham! Goal! Inter! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So, a breakthrough already. Darren Fletcher can so cleverly bypass the press. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable. Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
So much, and the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Schlotterbeck tries to clear. McAllister, and he welcomes Neymar! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's having a go! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart! Out on his own! A finish right from the top draw! And the comeback is complete! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's having a hit! Going to be quick to recover this. Del Piero is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Arsenal have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time.
which
And a
is,
quick
for
announcement
them,
today
more or
that
less
memorabilia
ideal.
from today's match is now on sale
And we are
in the
up to the
stadium.
break.
Well, I've been left
Substitution
almost
for
breathless
Arsenal.
here, Peter. This
Number
is frantic
22,
stuff. 45 minutes just seem to
Cristiano
fly by. Here's
Coming on
hoping
to
both
replace
teams can
him
maintain
is
this level.
Number 20.
Arsenal
Stage
are
pass.
leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Mbappe shoulders the responsibility. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So again, we have parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got...
Decent chance! And he's done it! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Stoichkov really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And very quickly, the substitute made his... Goes for a shot! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Everyone waited for the cross. Chance for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Arsenal leading now.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
And here's Beckham. Beckham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And a chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 17.
So we have
Neymar.
movement on both benches.
Number 11. Fernando Torres. Number 5.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the
Coming on the
forwards that they
field.
must stay forward for now?
Number
Well, I
23.
think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
Great chance! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Struck with genuine ferocity. The ball was there at a nice height, and he was able to hit it with great control as well.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You could certainly sense a...
He's had a shot! Well taken goal. Back within 1. They have them in their sights again. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Tries a shot!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Villa.
He's having a shot! And that's a good finish.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So is that the decisive goal?
Has been
Not
indicated.
much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And here's Raul. That has been slung wide. And he welcomes it in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that will be the final act. Arsenal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Arsenal against Belgium.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many, many talents, but...
And Torres!
that is decidedly lacking.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Now it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options, for movement. Gerrard, cross flung in.
And a header!
Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Pass somewhat off target. João Cancelo. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Arsenal are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. And it's Cancelo. And the counter is on. And here's Neymar. Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's their second corner of the game. That'll be a throw. Kane threads one in. Schlotterbeck cuts it out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Arsenal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making...
Oh, it's a foul there, right on the edge of the box. Arsenal really could have done without this. This for 1-0. Just one winner. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Belgium are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Now it's Hazard. He's through here. Oh, he's burst through. Shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Impressive job. Oh, it's hit the post. And he's there to get it away. Look at the space here. De Bruyne touches it back. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. He has found the way through.
There will be 3 minutes.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Kane. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And that is the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps, the only things lacking. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Move it, as it is about to be towed away. Substitution for Arsenal, number 22.
So we're off again.
Ronaldo. Number
Arsenal
17,
really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at a step too slow on everything.
Number 23, Raul.
Arsenal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's intervened well there. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. There's a sharp little ball here. Chance for a shot! Can he get on the end of this? So much time and space here. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Hazard goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a little off target. 60 minutes played. He's in a great position here. Always got... Can he finish? And that's a tidy finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Belgium are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And Stoichkov! And he's stuck it away! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Arsenal cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Gerrard.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Probing pass. Raul is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He is through. Oh, great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11. Fernando
So
Torres.
changes afoot here,
Number
and from
5,
both sides.
Gerrard. Coming on the field.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Nicely weighted ball. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot!
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's worked it through. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like
welcome
that.
to today's
The stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
Now it's Neymar. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Xavi Alonso. Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And it's been hooked away. And now they can spring out of defence. Brilliantly cut out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Gerrard. And he welcomes shot at goal! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Well, there's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Xavi Alonso looking for the run. Schlotterbeck makes the interception. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Fernando Torres. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. And it's Gerrard. Neymar delivers with wit. Oh, good effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Pinches it off him. Great vision. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's goal side. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Deftly away. Vieri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. That's really well cleared. McAllister gets it clear. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. No, again there's no way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cut short. Fernando Torres. And that could set him on his way. And this is Neymar. And he's managed to get free.
Decent chance! And that's a tidy finish. And they're threatening to fly away here.
And that is indeed the final act.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even
And now,
more ambitious
to all
approach
members
in
of
the
the
second
crowd,
half, Peter,
I'd
with
like to
control
ask you to
already
join me in
established.
wishing our birthday boy
Arsenal
a very
looking good,
special birthday.
feeling good. It is
Substitutions
2-0
taking
at the
place.
break. The second half is up and running. Mateus, aimed beyond the defence. And this is the...
He's having a shot!
Fernando Torres is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Now it's McAllister. Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
It's Vieri!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. And he's picked it up out wide. In by Fernando Torres.
Arsenal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
No outsmarting him this time.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Neymar. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. McAllister. And it's Neymar. Oh, good-looking ball. Xavi Alonso. Looking for a runner. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Neymar with 2 goals already to his name. Xavi Alonso. A probing pass. Now it's Vieri. It's out for a goal kick. And that has put paid to that. Ambitious ball here. And he's there to get it away. He's a sharp little ball here. Marquinhos calmly anticipates.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
And he shoots!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Fernando Torres has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, that's a key interception. Tchouameni. Arsenal clearly now in. So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable.
Against Arsenal.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Impressive jump! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, good-looking ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A fine way to mark his 50th game in these colours. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to...
Great chance! Goal! Portugal! And they get themselves in front! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Portugal leading now. Arsenal have it back and can go again. McAllister. And this is and Torres! And that should get the job done. Tchouaméni running with the ball. Neymar! Again, a brilliant save. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a loose ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Mbappe. Tchouaméni, and that's been intercepted. And he's got away from it. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. McAllister. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. He's come in hard. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Minutes has been indicated.
Ferry did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well read, nice interception. And that is the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative. and
a
both
quick
teams
announcement
still
for the benefit
very
of
much in
anybody
it.
who has found themselves a little
It
lost
is
today.
quite a game,
Please look at the
breathless
screen for
and
information
laced
on
with
how to find
excitement.
your way
Yeah, they're
around this
ahead,
stadium.
Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent.
Substitution.
They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So off we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Torres! Chiellini gets it clear. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Out towards the flank. And he was quick to react. Arsenal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Courtois deals with that nice and simple.
Portugal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Just about up to the hour now. It's Forlan. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. McAllister. Now it's Torres. He's a sharp little ball here. They want to be quick to recover this. He's dealt with that really well.
Oh, that's brilliant from him, because he was so quick to read it.
Torres gets on his bike and on the move. And Torres!
What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 9, Mbappe.
So changes afoot here,
Number
and
8,
from both sides.
Gerrard.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Number 22.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is
Number
exactly what you
20,
want from a big game.
Owen. Number 14.
He's having a
Xabi
shot!
Alonso. Substitutions taking
Deftly
place.
away. Couldn't squeeze it through. McAllister.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It'll be a throw-in.
David Villa!
He's rising! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Cafu is in a really good position out wide.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. And they're back on the ball again. They'll have to settle for that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities. His showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that talent.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Neymar. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Can he get it through? Crosses it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. And he's intervened well there. Well, they've got it again.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And he was quick to react. Now it's Saviola. Driving on and making good progress. It's Gerrard! If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. In with the challenge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Neymar. Albert Ferrer. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Schlotterbeck gets across to intercept that. Arsenal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Albert Ferrer. Nicely weighted ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Rijkaard. Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Dembele. And the shot! He's scored! The first significant strike.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have...
That's the end of the first 45. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Arsenal trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Please take some time out to give
Well,
your
obviously
support to
things
our
are not good,
stadium
Peter.
crew.
It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 22, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So off we go again.
Number 17,
Arsenal
Neymar.
really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter.
Coming on the
Just looked
field,
a step too
number
slow on
20,
everything.
Stoichkov.
Shot
Number
a goal!
23, Raul. Number 8,
And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Deftly away. Rijkaard gets it away. And the keeper's got it again. Arsenal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Oh, it's Dembele. Passing is crisp and sharp, and that could set him on his way. Raul. De Bruyne running with intent. That is good alertness. Arsenal still trailing by one, and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Threads one in.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Schlotterbeck. McAllister is always looking to break line. He's having a pop! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
De Bruyne certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, it's Raul. He's found space here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, super find. Marquinhos makes the interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thuram gets it away. Corner number 2 then. Rijkaard tries to clear. And he thumps it clear. Nicely aimed pass. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Saviola. Now it's Saviola.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Mohamed Salah!
Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Aimed beyond the defence. Saviola. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. I think they're done. They are done. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled out
match.
all the stops to make this a
Arsenal
monumental
against
occasion.
Palmeiras.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. McAllister making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news. It's Neymar! It's him!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that really is so impressive. I doubt very much that this was in the script. There they go, hunting in packs. Nicely aimed pass. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. He shifted it to the flank, pings it across. Palmeiras with the corner, there first. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to play it through. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Threads one in. Good read, needed to be. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Palmeiras clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Arsenal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that.
Gets his head on it! And again! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Goes for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that is well cleared. McAllister. Cafu. Now it's Rice. And this is Neymar. That's going across goal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Dembele. Now it's Raul. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, it's a great ball here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And now,
well, Jim, they've
members
both
of the
had their
crowd,
moments.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 17, Neymar.
Palmeiras
Number 22,
get the ball rolling for the second
Cristiano
period.
Ronaldo. Number 11,
Arsenal are probably
Fernando
feeling
Torres.
relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen
Number
anything to
15,
change in his half-time team talk.
Number 20,
Oh, it's played into the area,
number 18,
and that has been cleared.
David Villa.
Arsenal
Substitution.
come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Totti actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, good spread. No, that's too long. David Villa short changes him with that pass. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for options for movement. Palmeiras can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, he's intervened well there. And it's Owen. He's had it taken off him. Stoichkov. Now it's Totti. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nouri is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Oh, that's a key interception. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Dink through. He has a look up. Real chance! Finds himself unceremonious. Rice! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Palmeiras clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Villa.
They've got to
There
make
will be
this
1
nice and
minute
quick.
added time.
Oh, delightful ball. Stoichkov. And he's managed to get free. Another chance from a corner.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, he's having a go! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. A good watch, more than a good watch, actually. Certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Argentina.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Well, 2014-15 was one of the greatest club seasons ever for many Catalans, clearly, but here is one of the key players in that remarkable triumph, Neymar.
Absolutely. I mean, they were very good from the start, but they just became unstoppable in the second half of that season.
And many say it.
Neymar! Oh, he's hit the bar! In he goes again!
Well, now it's...
Shoots! And he's following up!
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Arsenal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Looking for options for movement. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Look at the space here.
That's a foul. It could be a penalty. Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Maldini has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and...
Crossbar comes to the rescue.
And he can thump it away. Not where it came from.
Takes a shot!
That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
And it's White. Knocks it into space. White made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully.
He's had a shot!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's going to go a long way. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free.
And he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the
And Torres! And that's a tidy finish. They are purring, truly purring.
You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Schlotterbeck gets across to intercept that.
Well, they could break here. Torres.
Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Mendes. Just past the 40th minute mark.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played out wide.
He has found a way through.
2 added
Can he
minutes has
finish?
been indicated.
Oh, it's come off the upright.
And he's quick to get rid. McAllister gets it away. Played out to the left flank. Thuram. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further.
And now,
I'd
to all
always be
members of
inclined
the
to go
crowd,
for
I'd like
the
to
latter,
ask you to
go
join
for a
me
third,
in wishing our
especially
birthday
with a full
boy
half of football
very
still to
special
play.
birthday.
Arsenal looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at
Substitution for
half-time.
Arsenal, number 22, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Down to business again.
Number 17, Neymar. Coming on the field,
And that has put
number
paid to
20,
that.
Stoichkov.
Stoichkov.
Number 23,
Arsenal
Raul.
different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
John Surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight!
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Messi. Ibrahimovic.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Taken back almost at once. Ibrahimovic gets into a good position. Rice. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Arsenal claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 11.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Number 18, David Villa.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll
Substitutions
do.
taking place.
Mendes has the space to scheme.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And the pass is intercepted. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Check punts it upfield. White has it out wide and in space.
A header! And it's in! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the...
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very